stayed tuned for Pause for Thought, the podcast hosted each week by cats and dogs with a message. And now here's your friendly host, Miss Annabelle.
Welcome back to Pause for Thought. Today we're diving into one of nature's most incredible transformations, the journey of a caterpillar into a butterfly. Here to take us through this fascinating process is Brittany, who knows a lot about the wonders of the natural world. Welcome, Brittany.
Thanks for having me, Annabelle. I'm excited to talk about this amazing transformation. It's one of the most beautiful examples of change in the natural world.
So let's start with the basics. How does this transformation actually happen?
Well, it all begins when a caterpillar hatches from a tiny egg. It spends the next stage of its life eating leaves and growing, shedding its skin multiple times in the process. This stage is all about building up energy for the big change ahead.
Right, and then it eventually forms a chrysalis, correct?
Exactly. Once the caterpillar is fully grown, it attaches itself to a branch or leaf and forms a protective casing called a chrysalis. Inside the chrysalis, something almost magical happens. The caterpillar's body breaks down into a kind of cellular soup, which then reassembles into a completely different form, a butterfly.
That's incredible. So it's not just growing wings, it's a complete transformation. We need to take a break, but before we do, I heard that you are a singer. Will you sing us a song?
Well, I guess so. I know one called Slumpy the Caterpillar. I hope you like it.
Hey, you out there, you better listen up. This is Bruiser, and I've never been a cat lover, but I just love watching that sweet little Annabelle and her guests on Pause for Thought. Seen each week on YouTube. I never miss a single episode, and I'm positive once you watch it, you'll be barking for more. See you there.
My cocoon. He said, I am larva of the monarch. I'll get huge wings and red and black clothes. So I placed him high up in a tree, and he changed just as he told me. He's a butterfly floating in the breeze. Fly-de fly, high-de high, a beautiful monarch butterfly. I really didn't think that he could. He's among the flowers in the neighborhood. Slumpity slump, lumpity lump, a caterpillar slowing down for a speed bump. He said, I'm really burning up the trail. I could go faster if I had a spoiler on my tail. I could go faster if I had a spoiler on my tail.
We're back, and bravo, Brittany, for your song Slumpy the Caterpillar. Before the break we were talking about a caterpillar growing wings.
Absolutely. It's a process called metamorphosis, and it's one of the most dramatic changes we see in nature. Caterpillar cells are reorganized, forming wings, antennae, and other butterfly features. Through about 1 to 2 weeks, depending on the species, the butterfly is fully formed and ready to emerge.
What's it like when the butterfly comes out of the chrysalis?
It's a bit of a struggle at first. The butterfly has to push its way out, which actually helps strengthen its wings. Once it's out, the wings are wet and crumpled, so it hangs in place for a while to allow them to dry and harden. After that, it's ready to fly.
Wow, it really is an amazing process. Brittany, thanks so much for sharing this with us.
My pleasure, Annabelle. Such a wonderful reminder of the beauty of change.
And thank you to our listeners for joining us on Pause for Thought. Keep your eyes open for butterflies this season, and remember the incredible journey they've taken to get there. See you next time.